Magazine news and gossip. Is Kenyaman's star about to crash? What happens when a heartthrob's dazzling career teeters on the edge of a cliff? Can a single decision, like a marriage, send a beloved star spiraling into obscurity? Welcome to Magazine News and Gossip, where we dive into the electrifying drama shaking the entertainment world. Buckle up, because today's story is a roller coaster of shocking claims, heartfelt warnings, and a star whose future hangs in the balance. Before we plunge into the chaos, don't forget to subscribe to Magazine News and Gossip and share the story to keep the buzz alive. A bombshell warning that's rocking the industry. The entertainment world is no stranger to scandal, but this time, it's not just gossip, it's a seismic warning from a trusted voice. Veteran tabloid journalist Birsen Altuntaş has dropped a bombshell about Turkish heartthrob Kenyaman that's left fans gasping and the industry reeling. Her words are sharp, unapologetic, and impossible to ignore. If Kenyaman marries Sarah Blum, his career will never recover. This marriage won't mark his rise. It will be his downfall. Yes, you read that right. The man who skyrocketed to fame with his chiseled looks, disciplined work ethic, and undeniable charm is now at the center of a controversy that threatens to dim his star forever. Altuntaş's claims aren't just whispers in the wind. They're a wake-up call that's got everyone talking. So, what's behind this dire prediction? Let's unravel the drama and find out if Kenyaman's throne is truly in jeopardy. From rising star to falling icon, Kenyaman's story is the stuff of dreams. A brilliant law graduate with a disciplined mind and a relentless drive, he didn't just climb the ladder of fame, he soared. From dominating Turkish television to conquering hearts in Italy and sparking fan frenzies in Spain, Yaman became a global sensation. His posters adorned bedroom walls across the Balkans, and his name was synonymous with charisma, talent, and ambition. This was a man who woke up at 5 a.m. to train, spent nights buried in books, and carried himself with an aura of unshakable integrity. But now, that shining star seems to be flickering. Altuntaş warns that Yaman's recent choices, particularly his relationship with Sarah Blum, are casting a shadow over his legacy. He's not the same Can, she declares. He's unraveling. The disciplined, intellectual heartthrob who once captivated millions is now caught in a whirlwind of late-night parties, tabloid headlines, and a romance that's raising eyebrows. Could this really be the end of Kenyaman as we know him? Sarah Blum, the controversial catalyst. At the heart of this storm is Sarah Blum, the woman who's become both Yaman's partner and the lightning rod for criticism. Altuntaş doesn't mince words. Sarah isn't a wife. She's a brand exploiter. She doesn't align with Can's image. She caricatures it.
Ouch.
According to the journalist, Sarah's bold, carefree demeanor on red carpets, complete with cigarettes, alcohol, and a penchant for the nightlife, has fueled a wave of negative chatter. Social media is ablaze with comments questioning whether Sarah's lifestyle is dragging Yaman down. The headlines are relentless. Party girl Sarah Blum overshadows Kenyaman's legacy, scream the tabloids. From role model to reckless? Ask others. The narrative is clear. Sarah's presence is reshaping how the world sees Kenyaman as the polished, principled star. In his place is a man whose once genuine smile now feels forced, his calm confidence replaced by uneasy tension. Altuntaş paints a vivid picture. Sarah looks at Ken in the mirror, but Ken no longer recognizes himself. A family fractured, a career at risk. The drama doesn't stop there. Altuntaş drops another bombshell. Kenyaman's relationship with his mother, Gülüm Hanım, is reportedly strained because of Sarah. Sources claim Gülüm has distanced herself from her son's romance from the start, leaving Can in a state of emotional isolation. This rift isn't just personal, it's professional. The television industry, once eager to plaster Yaman's face on every project, is now treading carefully. Brands and producers are starting to see him as a risky profile, a far cry from the golden boy who once embodied reliability and inspiration. His identity as a role model is under siege, Altuntaş warns. The tabloids that once celebrated his every move now thrive on stories of his late-night escapades and questionable choices. The fear is palpable. If Yaman ties the knot with Sarah, it won't just be a marriage. It'll be a public declaration of a new, tarnished identity. This isn't love, Altuntaş insists. It's an illusion, and Ken is lost in it. A star's transformation or downfall. Let's rewind for a moment. Yaman wasn't just a star. He was a phenomenon. His disciplined lifestyle and intellectual depth set him apart in an industry often defined by chaos. But now, the man who once rose at dawn to train is reportedly burning the midnight oil at parties, with Sarah by his side. The contrast is stark, and the tabloids are eating it up. Ken hasn't changed, he's crumbled, Altuntaş says, her words cutting like a knife. Even Yaman's European fanbase, once unwavering, is starting to waver. Italian media, which once hailed him as a disciplined icon, now publishes headlines like, "Has Turkey's Golden Star traded success for nightclubs?" The Balkans, where his posters were a staple, are buzzing with disappointment. The consensus is clear. Yaman's image, once a beacon of aspiration, is cracking under the weight of his new reality. The marriage question, love or career suicide. At the core of this saga is one burning question. Will Yaman really marry Sarah Blum? Altuntaş is unequivocal. If he does, it's not a marriage, it's career suicide. A wedding, she argues, isn't just a personal milestone, it's a public statement. And right now, Sarah's public persona, marked by controversy and excess, clashes with everything Ken once stood for. Her values don't align with his, Altuntaş says. This union would confirm his loneliness, not his love. Fans are pleading with him to reconsider. Ken, remember who you are, they cry on social media. They long for the days when his relationships, like his respectful romance with Demet Özdemir, were celebrated, not scrutinized. Sarah, however, is different. Her name doesn't just represent a partner. It symbolizes a transformation that's left fans and industry insiders alike questioning Ken's judgment. A mirror of truth. Ken's last chance. Altuntaş's warning is more than gossip. It's a desperate plea. Ken, you still have time to turn back, she urges. As someone who's watched countless stars rise and fall, she sees the writing on the wall. If this marriage happens, his past will become a curtain, and that curtain will never rise again. Her advice is simple but profound. Ken must look in the mirror and ask, who am I? Who have I become? If he doesn't confront these questions now, he may lose the chance forever. The industry is watching. Fans are holding their breath. Will Yaman choose the path that leads back to his values, his family, and his true fans? Or will he step into a world of glitz and glamour that's as hollow as it is bright? This isn't just about a wedding, it's about a legacy. A star that once burned bright could either reignite or fade into darkness. A crossroads for a star. The world is waiting for Yaman's next move. On one side lies his past, a life of discipline, family, and fans who adored him for his authenticity. On the other is Sarah Blum, a figure who represents a dazzling but dangerous new chapter. The choice is his, but the consequences will ripple far beyond his personal life. Will he sign his name on a marriage certificate and seal his fate? Or will he rediscover the man who inspired millions? To Yaman, from the millions who followed you with love, see the truth. Love doesn't pull you away from yourself. It reminds you who you are. If this isn't love, don't walk this path. It's not just a marriage, It's a crossroads. Choose wisely, because a star's light can shine forever or flicker out in an instant. Thank you for diving into this explosive story with magazine news and gossip. Don't forget to subscribe and share to stay in the loop for more jaw-dropping updates. Until next time, keep your eyes on the stars and the drama.